Hello and welcome to Encounter Jesus Television's News Highlights. I am Phoebe Adesua and I'm here to bring you the latest updates. Last Sunday, another significant spiritual shift occurred at Encounter Jesus Ministries International in Abuja, Nigeria during the July Thanksgiving service. On July 28, 2024, God's servant, Apostle Michael Urokpo, delivered an awakening sermon titled The System of the Fear of God. In his sermon, he emphasized the benefits of walking in the fear of God and how to cultivate these reverence. He also discussed the dispositions that portray life lived in the fear of God. Let's take a look at this profound teaching and the powerful moments that followed.
Most of us here who make phone calls in God's presence, who are on WhatsApp in God's presence, we know we can't try it if we are in a board meeting with the CEO of a bank. Even you know your phone can't ring. Before you are told, you will switch it off. You don't even want it to vibrate by mistake. But when we come to church, nowadays it's even a trend. When worship is going on, you see people remove phones and they are dancing. And I'm looking. I say, is that thing you are doing in worship? Do you know what worship is? If you must get the video, there is a system designed to transmit it. At the end of the service, go and get it. For the purpose of order and organization, there is a system. In the Old Testament and in the olden days, they use scribes. Those are the ones who write. If you need the document, get it from them later. In the New Testament, we have audiovisual equipment to translate what we are doing. If you need it, wait. At the end of the service, get it. Some of the things we do, can we do it before men? Somebody is praying and is chewing gum. Yeah, Lord, you know, you are a good God. Listen, I'm not particular about chewing gum, but you judge yourself. If you are talking to a governor, will you be chewing gum and say, Your Excellency, yes. If you, this is not, if I give you law, it will become legalism. But you now judge it based on your reverence quotient. What you cannot do before a man, who told you can do it before God? This is why we are not seeing the dimensions of God we are hoping for. The Bible said this is the whole duty of man. It's a fear God.
Last Tuesday, the 30th of July 2024, at Encounter Jesus Ministries International Abuja, we journeyed deeply into God's Word during our Bible study session. Pastor Japhet Joseph from Uyo, Nigeria, delivered a powerful teaching in alignment with the season, titled The Prayer Ministry of the Believer. He emphasized the three coordinates of prayer: asking, seeking, and knocking. He further explained that prayer is not just a tool for spiritual growth, but should be applied to every area of our lives. Let's reflect on the significant moments from this powerful session.
Prayer without scriptures is charismatic witchcraft. The boundaries of God's commitment to the believer is what? Scriptures. God is moved by the feelings of our infirmities, but he is acting on the strength of his word. So you have to bind yourself to scriptures. Find scriptures that are relevant to this issue. Who gets what I'm saying here? Enough scriptures. Sit on those scriptures until light. Press until light comes. When light comes, sense of God, there is a rejoicing. Who gets what I'm saying here? He said, Abraham, your father, rejoiced to see my day, and he saw it. Saw it. People just start praying on account of the pain they have in their heart. No. When you see a thing that you're not comfortable with, don't begin by praying first. Find scriptures. Find scriptures. What scriptures are you following what I'm saying here? Appertain to this matter. Find scriptures. Load up yourself with scriptures and go before God. We found this. In the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, a matter should be what? Oh my goodness. Come on, Atai. Make demands. Because prayer is the voice of faith, not the voice of your needs.
And now, we bring you updates from Encounter Jesus Cameroon, where significant events are unfolding in Yaoundé and Bueha. On Saturday, July 27th, 2024, the ministry's Cameroon branch organized a motorbike riders outreach. During this event, the gospel was shared, and bike jackets and helmets were distributed free of charge to the riders. The recipient joyfully and excitedly received the word. Additionally, last Sunday service at Encounter Jesus Cameroon was a wonders of worship and Thanksgiving service. President Pastor Kingsley Kopi delivered a stirring sermon on the love of God. inspiring congregants to recognize and walk in God's love. We celebrate the efforts of the Cameroon branch and pray for greater grace in their endeavors. Last Sunday at Encounter Jesus United Kingdom was a glorious service as congregants gathered to receive and grow in the Word. During the service, Pastor Lakey delivered a sermon on the mystery of the will of God. In his teaching, he emphasized the benefits of knowing and following God's will and the effects of disobedience in the life of a believer. Additionally, at Encounter Jesus Yola, under the leadership of resident Apostle Richard Abamse, God continues to work mightily. Last Sunday, during the special graduation service for the School of Spiritual Foundation, Cohort 1, Apostle Abamse delivered a powerful sermon titled, Making Full Proof of Ministry. In his message, he emphasized that students should not rely solely on certification and mental knowledge, but should also cultivate character and godly virtues to fully manifest their ministry calling. Out of the 92 students registered, 76 successfully graduated. After weeks of training in the Word and prayer, these men and women are now equipped to impact their word. We pray for increased grace to advance the gospel in the Adamawa territory. You are still watching the news highlights on Encounter Jesus Television. We'll be right back after this break. Please stay with us.
Did you know EJMI stands for Encounter Jesus Ministries International? Join us every first Sunday for our miracle service and every last Sunday for our Thanksgiving service. Encounter Jesus Ministries International is making a global impact, reaching multiple nations, and our TV, the Encounter Jesus television station, broadcasts to over 80 nations, transforming countless lives around the world. Just in case you're wondering how to be a part of this move of the Spirit, you actually can be a part by partnering monthly, quarterly, or yearly as you are led. For your convenience, you can take advantage of the following details. Account, Access Bank. Account number 187-070-4250 or call +234 905 592 4687 for more information. Your partnership helps spread faith and hope across the world. Together, we can achieve even greater impact. Partner with us and be a part of something glorious.
Hey there, looking for inspiration on the go? Encounter Jesus Television wherever you are. It's easy to stay connected to your faith anytime, anywhere. Just download the Comic TV app from Google Play or the App Store. Comic TV app, it's just a click away. Once you've got the app, simply search for Encounter Jesus Television and watch on the go. Enjoy uplifting content, powerful sermons, and spiritual growth right at your fingertips. Encounter Jesus Television. Feel the Spirit flow. Don't wait. Download Comic TV now and start your journey with Encounter Jesus Television today. Encounter Jesus Television, wherever you are.
Welcome back. This is still the Encounter Jesus Television News Highlights. Moving on, the missions report. The project 5 million souls has reached a significant milestone, leading over 1 million souls to salvation. Empowered by God's provision of strength, wisdom, resources, and dedicated workers, this initiative is effectively spreading the gospel locally and globally, transforming countless lives. Here are this week's achievements. Souls won last week, 9,510. Total souls won from January to July, 530,383. Cumulative total, 1,162,650 souls won. Our commitment to this mission remains steadfast. We invite you to join us in this impactful journey through your prayers, financial support, or active participation. Together, let's continue to make a significant impact on the lives of others for Christ. We bring you great anticipation. The United Kingdom Apostolic Invasion is on the horizon, with Apostle Michael Urokpo ministering from August 22nd to 24th, 2024 at 5 p.m. daily. And that's not all. Following that is the Australia Apostolic Invasion with God's Servant from September 4th to 10th, 2024. Prepare to witness the mighty signs and wonders of God at these events. The School of Spiritual Foundation at Encounter Jesus Ministries International, Abuja, has begun classes for Cohort 5, with over 3,000 students registered both online and on-site. If you've registered and in Abuja, please attend classes at your designated branch. 2 new branches have been added. They are the Gwagwalada and Massacre, joining the existing 6. Admission for on-site students is still open. If you haven't enrolled yet, visit the Provost, Pastor Winnie Todo, at the Ministry Secretariat, or check the website at www.encounterjesusministriesinternational.org. Don't miss this opportunity to be part of your spiritual journey. And now to the television update. You can reach over 80 countries by advertising on Encounter Jesus Television. Additionally, to stay connected to your faith anytime, anywhere, just download the Comet TV app from Google Play or the App Store, and you can connect to all our live services. Catch up with the rebroadcast of all our Sunday sermons every Wednesday at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. West African time. All missed episodes are available on YouTube at Encounter Jesus Television. Be sure to like and subscribe to get notifications on the go. You can be a part of the Encounter Jesus Television family by partnering monthly, quarterly, or yearly as you are led. Contact us today at tv@encounterjesusministry.org or call +234 905 592 4687 for more inquiries. This brings us to the end of today's news highlight on Encounter Jesus Television. Once again, my name is Phoebe Adesoa. Do have a wonderful service ahead. See you next time.
This is Encounter Jesus Television. Experience intimacy, transformation, and dominion.